Hey, what's going on, everybody? Manny Garavito once again for another episode of the Miami Comedy Conversations. And I'm going live like I always do every day at 6 p.m. to talk to you guys about anything you want. What's up, Friendly Vic? What's up, Rococo? What's up, Jonathan? .773. Did you guys notice that I give you shout outs while I go live? What's up, my Melody? What's up, Carlos? I give you guys shout outs while I'm live so that you guys can get an extra follower or two from a bot, or maybe somebody that's a sugar daddy looking for a sugar baby. Somebody's willing to follow you because just today I got my first payment on a sponsor through the podcast. So there are listeners out there. What's up, Faith? Look at that emphasis on the word faith. I like that. Hey, everybody. Happy Thursday. What's new? How have you been? How's it going in your life? Did you guys see today's meme that I said Joe Biden gives people with Alzheimer's hope that they can do big things in their life? What's up, Salty Sam? Did you guys see that? Oh, I lost followers today. Yeah, it's weird how comedians are supposed to be the kinds of people that say things to make fun of them. And it comes to a point where people just get offended because they don't. Here's my take on what's going on with PC culture and people getting offended through comedy. I'm gonna tell you guys something. If you can't take an opposing opinion, you are a nuisance to society. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing stepping outside? What are you doing stepping outside, interacting with people if you can't take an opinion that's different than yours? You're not a functioning part of society if you can't listen to an opposing opinion. Like, what are you doing? I think at this point, like, if you want people to think like you, you're like a fascist or like a dictator, right? You're just walking around. People need to think like me. If they don't think like me, I'm cutting them off from my life. Good. We don't want you around. You're a problem. You're a problem. You're not listening. You're not being open-minded. You're just going around saying people need to think like this or fuck them, they're wrong. Oh, man. It's ridiculous. As a comedian, we push the boundaries. That's what we do every single day. We're like, who's going to get this heat? Who's going to get this heat? And I get it too. I'm not immune to getting roasted or getting joked on. People write it in the comments all the time. Yo, this guy sucks. I don't like this guy's comedy. You call this comedy, dude? Stick to your day job. Whatever, man. I get mines too. I mean, granted, they're not as good as mine, but whatever. I get joked on, right? See you Monday. What's up, Metal Damien? If you guys didn't know the context of Metal Damien's comment saying see you Monday, it sounds like a threat. Metal Damien, I'll see you Monday. Please don't. No, Metal Damien is an up-and-coming comedian here in Miami. Shout out to him. He's coming out to Monday night at the Red Bar. I'll see you then, Metal Damien. Bring it on, buddy. Bring it on. So, yeah, today I wrote, I wrote a little joke. I said something. All right, I said something. I said Alzheimer. Joe Biden gives people with Alzheimer's hopes that they can do big things. And it's true. That's not necessarily saying anything bad about the guy. That's not saying anything bad about people with Alzheimer's. You can do big things. I'm coming for you. You can do big things, right? Don't give up hope, man. Just because, look, all right, I'll go ahead and I'll play devil's advocate here for those that got offended of today's Twitter joke, okay? All right, for all 6 unfollowers, in case you're listening or tuning in, so what if Joe Biden has stumbled on some of his words? So what if he's made a foible or two when he's trying to get a point across? It happens to everybody, right? It happens to everybody. We all slip. We all stutter. We all aren't there, You don't know. You don't know what anyone's going through. Maybe Joe Biden was just high. You don't know what's going on in his private life. Maybe he's just a big pothead. Maybe it's not Alzheimer's. Maybe it's just THC going across his veins, man. Whatever the case is, he stumbled. People are saying he's got Alzheimer's, so you joke about it. That's all it is. That's all it is. Why are you getting offended by that? That's the talk of the town. So what do I do as a joker? I come down from the heavens of humor. I come down from the heavens of humor and I'm like, oh, what's going on? Everybody's saying he's got Alzheimer's. Well, shit, man. That gives people with Alzheimer's hope that they can do big things. And then I just ascend and I leave. That's it. That's all it was. That's all it was. I come down, I say a little something, and then I leave. I have no agenda. I'm not saying who you should vote for. I'm not saying he's a bad person. I'm not saying none of that shit. All I did was poke fun, and I'm out. What's up, Payway? What's up, my first love? Vote Biden is the same in Spanish. Vote Biden. Okay, I don't get it, but all right. Look, I'm not a political guy. I'm not in. As a matter of fact, this voting season sucks. Okay, choosing left or right, you're both wrong and you're right at the same time. God damn, you know what? It's funny that right is spelled right. That sucks, man. That seems like a little bias, right? It's either you're left or you're right. Oh shit. That's a play on words. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Right? Have you noticed? Look, man, this season it sucks. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's going on. All we know is that it's a hot election. It's a hot election because the next 4 years is going to be determined by the people that did and didn't vote. So the best I can do to make it as open-minded as possible and not being biased is just say, go vote. Go vote. Don't listen to me on Twitter and unfollow me and get mad. Just go out in the voting polls, put your vote, and you get the last laugh. You know what I mean? No pun intended, but you get the last laugh if you go vote. But if you're angry and you're arguing with people, you're not a part of, you can't be a part of society if you can't take an opposing opinion. Straight up, you can't. Don't go out into society and talk to people if you can't listen to an opposing opinion. It's not going to work. We're all different, okay? Go ahead and unfollow. I don't care. I don't care. Anyways, this election is going to suck because both sides is fucking crazy, man. You know, somebody said Donald Trump gives people with Down syndrome hope. It's funny, but you know, Down syndrome is a bit more debilitating. Well, you know what? They're both the same. Alzheimer's and Down syndrome. You know, it happens, man. It's something that's real. Okay. Not talking about it is not going to make it go away. As a matter of fact, talking about it will make it more relevant. You know what I mean? They skull. I don't know what you mean only in Hialeah Gardens, but welcome back. Good to have you here. Yeah, man. This election is fucking weird, man. Who's going to win it? And does it even matter? You know, one is angry. The other one is like, but here's the thing, man. Like, just if I were to make any commentary, you know what was weird about the Biden campaign so far? That interview he did with Cardi B. Oh, you know, people, you should be offended by that. He's like, how do I get through to the new generation in America? I know. Let me interview Cardi B. And you know what Cardi B did? She got nude recently on an Instagram post and just put those big old bitties on. And this is who Joe Biden interviewed for. Oh, gosh. Joe, why? Why would you interview Cardi B like she's relevant for the new generation of America? And is it even true? Is that a proper representation? Are we going to get the TikTok vote? 18 and over needs to vote. I'm not sure about that. You know what I mean? I love Cardi. Look, man, Cardi is misrepresenting the youth, misrepresenting women. In my opinion, this is just an opinion. All right. If you can't take it, it's not my problem. This is just my opinion. I think the people of the youth are smarter than that, you know, than that representation. I think the people of youth, you know, if it's a woman, they're more respectable than that, you know, than just getting naked for the sake of clout, right? Is that a proper statement? I think that's pretty fair. I think that's a proper, fair statement. The youth is misrepresented through these icons. And someone that's in political power like Joe Biden interviewing those icons to represent the youth is fucked up on its own. It's fucked up. Agree. There you go, Faith. It's messed up, you know? We are the world. We are the children. Now, from the top, make it drop. That's an empowering song. They are not. What's up to Daniel Ferrer? We're talking about the youth and how they're being represented. 18 and over get to vote. Huh? They're going to be able to vote the future leaders, and they should. But who is representing them? How are their voices being cast? Huh? Hey, just an opinion, guys. I'm just asking questions. I'm asking questions to see where you're coming from. I want to put a barometer in society and see, what do you guys think about this? Hang out with 18-year-olds. Well, all right, Hernando. Yeah, I don't want to hang out with 18-year-olds as a 35-year-old because that's kind of weird. Dude, just walk up to a group of 18-year-olds like, what are you whippersnappers up to, huh? Who are you guys voting for? You will see the truth. Well, one of my coaching clients is a teen. Yeah, it's good to get a glimpse of the youth on a one-on-one basis. You're right about that, Hernando. It's good to see eyes through the youth because you get to realize that there's a different reality out there for youngsters, you know? And we as adults, we need to comprehend that better. We need to understand the reality that young people go through and not necessarily say they're wrong because they're young and naive. They're not, you know, they just have a perspective, right, from their experience that us as adults need to understand. All right. So if Cardi B is representative of that, then all right, I'm all ears. What is it about Cardi B that you like? And then you get an idea, you get a better sense, but it's better than saying somebody's wrong. You know what I mean? I mean, as a comedian, I judge, but I judge jokingly, you know? Me as a human being, I'm capable of understanding. I've got a heart. Okay. Let's see. Hernando says, where do you want to put that thermometer? I see it. My nieces teach me. Gross. The Daniel Ferrer says, I'm 19, not going to feel represented till they get someone with face tats in office. Yo, Daniel, that's hilarious. I need somebody with face tats in office in order to feel represented. Who is this guy that's clean cut wearing a suit? I don't like it. I need a guy with a Supreme shirt on in order for my representation to be in office. Yo, this guy's fashion sucks, yo. Why don't you got Gucci slides on? This ain't me. This ain't right. Yeah, man, making that money. Yo, Daniel, that was hilarious, man. Yeah, you know, I actually believe that in the future, celebrities, online influencers, I believe social media will be one of the biggest platforms to get more, yes, sir, to get more votes in the future. Like, I think what's eventually going to happen, and you know, the more I talk about this, the more it just seems so plausible. Because I remember that when there was a controversy that when Trump was elected into office, there was a pretty staggering amount of people that voted Harambe on the voting. And a lot of, I believe the stats were, I believe, all right, this isn't facts, this is just what I believe. I believe the stats were that a lot of people didn't vote for that when Trump won. A lot of youngsters didn't vote because they didn't like either Trump or Hillary, so they just didn't vote. So those that did got him in office, right? A lot of people, there was a news source that says a lot of people voted for Harambe on when you know that little line, it says if you want to vote for somebody, they wrote Harambe, bro. To be quirky and ironic, you know, and then now they got this guy in office, and it's like, oh well, at least yeah. Right. So I think what will end up happening is we're going to see an era where people that aren't necessarily in politics become president. Okay. Based out of popular vote. So like you could consider someone like, I think like The Rock, right? The Rock has the most followers on Instagram now, for example. Huge clout, right? Huge influence. I think The Rock for president was like a thing. Let me see. Yeah, The Rock for president. Exactly. Dwayne Johnson for president. The Rock is third most backed behind Trump and Biden, bookmakers say. Okay. So, with this being a thing in culture where people are backing up people that aren't even running for office, they're like, who would be a good president? The Rock. The Rock would be an awesome president because, if anybody were to mess with America, he'll just get him in a rock bottom, slam him, right? And then we'll go live, we'll pull our phones out and we'll go live, and then he'll do the people's elbow. You get it? The people's elbow, because we are the people. Oh my God. Oh my God, the people's elbow on Kim Jong-un. Here we go. Right? The people's elbow on Kim Jong-un, right? And everybody would applaud and cheer. Hell, Kim Jong-un will probably be in on it. The people's elbow, here we go. Right? All right. Yeah, that's what I think what's going to happen. We're going to have celebrities, influencers, right? Like if there's a makeup artist that has a lot of views and followers on YouTube, those makeup artists are probably going to run for president, ironically, and they might even win it. It's like, what do you know about being a president? I don't, but at least I'll look fabulous in office. I mean, come on. Don't you want a fabulous looking president? We do. What's up, Sasha? Sasha Neust. Harambes. What's up, Danish Mahan? We're talking about the future of the presidency. Celebrities, influencers. Hell, maybe even in the future, 10 years from now, somebody with 1 billion followers on TikTok will win the vote. Can you give us 2-second sketches, please? That's why we voted you in. What do you guys think about the global economy? Man, fuck that. I need my funny sketches from the president, man. All right? We got to get this sketch approved by Senate. Did you see the recent sketch by the president? Thumbs down. We didn't like that one. Thumbs down. We don't approve. Let me do a veto on the sketch and relaunch it. Let me see. Daniel Ferrer says, not going to lie, I respect Harambe's spirit more than a lot of these politicians. Hey, man, Harambe, unfortunately, was shot in cold blood. And, it's good to see people fighting, for animal rights like this. But come on, man. On the voting polls, Daniel, you're going to put Harambe on the voting polls? There's an animal that got shot today in the woods somewhere. We're not going to put them in the voting polls. It's because they put him on he's got a name, the way he got shot was like weird, right? A kid was involved because he fell in the cage or whatever. Like, come on, man. You're really going to put an animal to look, that's not going to do any good. That's only going to harm democracy. When people's votes count and they're trying to be ironic on the polls, like how is that going to help us as a better nation? It's not. What? So you could post a photo of you writing Harambe on the voting? Come on, guys. Come on. And you know what? I'm glad that we got past the Kanye West running for president thing. Thank God, because I was a little worried when Kanye West went on TV and goes and he paused and he's breathing hard, trying to make a scene. In 2020, I'm running for president. That whole thing, I was like, oh no. God damn it. And you know what? I was actually worried. Like, this shit might actually work. Like, this guy might actually get votes from the ironic people that just want to see that happening. Free Yeezys for everybody if I win. Oh no. All right, where do I sign up? How do I get those Yeezys? Fuck it, man. If Kanye West is going to be president, I might as well get some Yeezys to sell on eBay since we're going to be unemployed from the economic recession soon. Oh, yeah, man. I don't know what to tell you guys, man. We're going through a weird era in America. And, we just have to be strong as a nation, man. We got to plow through. All right. At least VR headsets are coming out. I'm excited for that. I'm looking forward for VR headsets. Taylor Swift is so popular. She shifted the amount of kids 18 to vote. Good for her. It's good to use your influence for the greater good, you know, because my influence is me saying, hey, buy a Miami Comedy t-shirt right here on this link. My influence is like, leave me a tip, click on the link, you know. I'll tell you to go vote too. You know what? After you leave me a tip, go vote. Go out there and vote. Fuck it. No, everybody, but yeah, vote. We need a very outstanding amount of voters here in America, more than ever before. We really need to understand what we're going to do, and everybody's voice needs to be heard. Popular people can shift influence. Manny 2020. Thank you, Sergio Andres. I'd be an awful president. I think I talked about this before. You know, if I, yeah, I did. Ooh, this was back in the day. You just brought back memories. One of the funniest episodes I've ever had, I think like the first funny episode I've ever had was like April. Somebody was talking about like what I would do if I would run for president. I'd probably panic. I'd be like, I do a podcast. I'd be like, my fellow Americans, it's great to be in office. You know, as my first day as president, I just like to go ahead and publicly announce you guys fucked up. You guys fucked up. I have no idea about none of this, man. There's a ton of paperwork on the Oval Office, man. I don't even want to read that shit, man. It's got charts and graphs and pie. I don't want to read that stuff, man. Why? It was a joke. I'm a comedian, man. Can somebody assassinate me and get me out of my misery? I don't want to go through that paperwork. Damn, man. Oh my God. Now I got to go live. You know what I'll do when I run? When I go on the campaign trail, I'm just going to use the stage time to practice jokes and bits. Who am I running up against? Biden. He's still alive? Shit. All right. Yeah. Biden gives people with Alzheimer's hopes that they can do big things. Oh, everybody holding up Manny signs. Manny signs with the mediocre punchlines. Manny 2020. You guys fucked up. You don't have to read it. You got people for that. Yeah, I have people signing shit that I don't even know what they're doing. It's like, yo, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and admit this to you. I signed some paperwork today, and I have no idea what the fuck that was about. I just wanted to get that paperwork out of my face, man, because, you know, I'm trying to enjoy my day as a president, right? And somebody's coming up to me with a document looking like you know, 20 stacks full of papers, and I'm like, I'm not gonna read this, man. Where do I sign? So I guess we're going to figure out pretty soon what I signed, guys. Good luck and good night. Oh, man. Hilarious, bro. Yeah, man. I don't know. Being president must be tough, bro. Come on, man. The entire nation. You're like, I don't believe that a president has all the powers capable of doing big things, right? But I do believe the president ends up being like customer service for America. Like if things are a national outrage or if something is like upsetting, we all look at the president like, what are you going to do about this, bro? Can you imagine that kind of like, can you imagine that? Like that kind of like burden? Every time something fucks up, people just go, yo, what's up, man? What are you going to do about this? We're like, man, I was enjoying my day, bro. Why are you bringing this negativity, man? I don't need these vibes right now. Look, man, I really don't need these vibes, bro. Did you guys see that there was a big riot in Seattle and they took over a police station? Like, oh my God, bro, really? Hey, man, look, Seattle really isn't that important, man. It's just a city amongst hundreds of cities. Can we just like sweep that under the rug and forget about that, man? I'm playing poker online right now. Come on, man. Keep the mustache. Nah, man. I like clean shaven. I'm really happy. Well, not clean shaven, but rather 5 o'clock shadow. Wearing a mask sucks with a goatee. It burns. It fucking burns. All right, everybody. I'm done. I'm done ranting. I'm done talking shit. This was a lot of fun. Now, if you guys haven't noticed, for those watching on Instagram, I placed some links here at the bottom. Okay. If you guys like to contribute to the show, since I'm going live every day, I might as well sell some Miami comedy merch. So here's what you do. If you want a brand new t-shirt, which I make handmade just for you, we got sizes small to XXL available. Go to miamicomedy.com/shop. you get an option of 2 shirts. All right. I'll make it for you. I'll ship it your way, the size you want. If you don't want a shirt, but you want to leave a tip, MannyComedy.com/tips. You put in $1 or $2, little gas money for your old boy Manny. I mean, I'm up here making you laugh, right? You can throw in $1. Picture me like a little virtual beggar on the side of the road, right? You know, when the guy's like playing guitar in those popular areas, right? And they're playing, and then, you throw in your change in there or whatever. Picture that. I already got people dropping off as I'm asking for it. You guys are the worst. The worst. The people are the worst, man. We're out there busting your ass. You're there watching the show. It's like, oh, he wants $1. Nah, fuck that. Yo, this guy's pretty funny. $1. Nah, man, I'm good. Nah, yo. Nah. Come on, man. $1. Why? Because I was watching? Nah, man. Hey, cutie pie. Look at Leon being such a flirt. Leon, I'm straight, bro. Keep your comments to yourself. This is non-consensual flattery. Put it in the profile. No, I'd rather promote the shows. This is more for you guys, those that are watching. Sasha Nost. For those that are watching, contribute. Put a little something in there, and I'll be more than happy to continue going live. I just made my first buck on podcasting. It works. So like I got the sponsor on podcasting. Well, like, shit, let me go ahead and do the same thing for the lives. I do it every day. Why not? Right? Malo. Can't tap. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. But you can remember it, right, Sasha? You can remember that. MiamiComedy.com/shop or /tips. It makes sense. No tappy. You sound like a Vietnamese prostitute right now, Sasha. No tappy. All right, I'm done. Hey, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 6 o'clock. Don't forget, on Saturday, we're going to be at Moreno's in South Beach. And you never remember me. Well, I remember you now. Buy a shirt. I'll remember you for sure. Oh, shit. Yes, Yen, out of the woodwork. Yeah, so Saturday, we're going to be at Moreno's in South Beach. And Sundays, we're going to be at Boho. Check them out, man. Awesome shows. And I got a great lineup for you. Until then, see you tomorrow at 6. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.